So you have a default trade product theme, okay, and you want to customize it. Today, I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can customize your Shopify trade theme, which is the products page of this trade theme. I'm going to show you how you can customize it and how I did mine to make it look just like this, okay? So today's video is going to be informative and educative, so whereby you are able to understand better how your Shopify trade product page, okay, can actually look very catchy and look enticing just like this. And that is not all. I'm also going to be teaching you how you can remove the Powered by Shopify text that is right under here in your trade theme that a whole lot of people find it difficult to remove. I'm going to teach you that. And by the time you are done with this video, you will be able to customize your product page in your trade theme inside Shopify easily. Now let's get straight to the tutorial. All right, so right here is the trade theme. Okay, so you know the drill. Just go to your themes and go to your theme store. Add, you'll see trade in the free among the free themes, and you can always add the theme, and you come back here to see trade. Okay, so you want to go here and hit on customize. Okay, so once you click on customize, you go to your pages. Okay, home page, then click on products, and I'm gonna click on the default on assigned product. So right here is the product that is default. So let me just change it to something, another product. So let me just use this vintage, this one. Okay, so right here, the first thing we want to do is to touch this announcement bar. So for that, we might want to change the color. Okay, so let me just edit it. You can pick any of the scheme, but I don't really use scheme 1 because scheme 1 most of the time do apply color to the whole page. So I want it for this section alone. So I'm just gonna edit the scheme, the scheme 5, and I'll change the background. You can pick anything. So let's say I'm using blue. Okay, no, that's okay. So let me say I'm using something like this color. So let me just go to ChatGPT here. I've got some color combinations here. So let me just use this navy, this energetic, whatever. So energetic modern. Okay. So I can just change the color. And okay, so I'm just going to pick that. Okay. And the text, I can actually, you can change if you want to add multiple announcements text, you can always, change the interval at which it moves. If it's 5 seconds or whatever seconds it's moving. So I'm going to click on this announcement bar and I say, can change this to get 15%. Sorry, get 15% discount this Black Friday. Okay, so just an example. So and I can link to all my products. I can link to collections, whatever it is, wherever you want to link to, you can do that, right? So that is about the announcement bar. Okay. Then the next part is the header. So want to click on header. Then the logo position, you want to move that if it's top center, whichever place you want to do it. But you can also click here to move to the left. Okay, or you can leave it at the center. Okay. Now, and also this logo, I'm going to change it. So to add your logo, you can just go ahead to theme settings, then go to logo, then click on logo here, and you can actually add your logo. Okay, so you will have already uploaded it from your default. Oh, okay, let me just use white. Sorry, let me just change that. And in case you do not have a logo, just a sec. In case you do not have a logo, you can actually use Canva. Okay, so in case you do not have a logo, you can use Canva. Just come to Canva, or I'm going to link in the video description. Just type logo. And this guy has got, millions of logo templates that you can use. You can see a lot of these templates. You can just edit one of these. Just click on it and you can change the text and also change you can even leave the icon. Okay, so just change the text, or you can actually edit this. Okay, so instead of DS, you can change it to SK or whatever it is. You can use this B stuff. So these are templates that you can use, okay, and you are free to use them, okay, without no copyright problem. You can see how beautiful this looks. So these are templates that you can actually use for your brand, okay. But I'm just going to use this May fashion. So, and it's too much. I'm just going to reduce it to 120, okay. And that's about that. So I'm going to pick a favicon. So favicon is this icon that shows in your web whenever your customers are surfing your web, your store through the web. And I'm going to change the color scheme. I'm going to use the scheme 5 color, so same as this. Okay, so that's about that. What about the text? Let me check. Let me see if the text looks right here in the announcement bar. I just want to see the texts. Okay, edits, then texts. Let me check if it's something cool. Okay, so I think this looks nice, right? Right. So you can change the text just like this. The text color can be changed like this. Okay. So always make sure that you save. Okay, so that your stuffs are being saved. So now for all these, if you want to change the font, you can come here to this theme settings. Okay, then come to typography. Okay, and you can change the font. So let me check. So let's see the heading. I want to use Beaver's new. Okay, and this is the heading, so I can just paste it. So all these things, in case you're confused, you can always ask AI to do, to tell you the fonts to use and all that. You don't need to stress yourself, or you can just leave the default text there. But just trying to teach you everything so that you don't get confused on maybe you have a particular font you want to use. This is how, and also the body, which are all these parts here that you're seeing. So we're gonna change it to. Sorry about that. Go back. Go to okay. I'm gonna change this just to Roboto. Okay, Roboto or Roboto. Okay, yep. So that's about that, right? So and also all this button this one. Okay, you can actually change that. So okay, I'm gonna select this. Then what I'm gonna do is I can go here to the product information. Then I scroll down to team settings. Okay, and I scroll down. So for this, so I can come here to scheme 5, and I need to change the scheme 5 to scheme 2 so that it doesn't affect this scheme here. So I'll just change it to scheme 2, and I can edit the scheme 2. You can see that the color has changed. So I can just go to edit, and I can click on the color, and I can add my color. So I can use this. All right. So that's about that. And if you want to change it to red, you can always change it to red or whatever it is. So, but always make sure that you first change the scheme to a scheme that is not among the scheme or color pad that you've used so that it doesn't affect the rest. Okay. So this is about this, how you change the, you format all that. Okay. And we have the quick order list. So this one, you can just play through the variants per page. So depending on the number of products the person has selected. Okay. So they can always click this plus icon to always add products. Okay. So if they like the product, they can click on this plus and add. And, from there, they get the how to cart and hold it. You can change the color. Okay. You can edit this and you can, change it to whatever it is. Oh, I think it's already there. Okay. Some scheme 2. So you can leave that as that. And this, I think I saw SKU. Okay, so you can just leave all this SKU and images. They are important. Okay, so they are all this. And also we have related products. So these are related products here, which are related. So you can say, you can rename it, okay, to whatever it is you want to. Other products, okay, or whatever, but you can just leave it as other industry favorites that is there. And you can also increase the product count, the number of products you want to show, okay, in the page, okay. So you can leave it as that, okay. You can increase the column also and change the color scheme, okay. So I can actually still change this to scheme 2, okay. So it's as simple as that, all right. So and the footer, I want to go straight to the footer. So normally this part, they're going to be recommending products for them. So you really don't want to touch much of here, okay, because they'll be recommending related products that people might likely buy. So we have the footer here, and you can change this to scheme 5. So it looks like this, okay? So on this quick links, you can actually add your link. So here, I can just rename this to store, okay? And I can change the footer menu to my store menu. So you can just do that. So you see, I've got some other stuff here, okay? So that is about that. And in case you want to remove this Powered by Shopify here, so what you want to do is, I'm going to first save this. So you want to go back to your team library, okay? So you want to go to your team library. And if you want to add more information here, you can just easily click this duplicate and you can add more information. Okay, you can add another, menu here. So I can just give this menu and I can change this and replace this to main menu. Okay, and I have all this. And you can keep duplicating to add more. Okay, so it's as simple as that. You can see I just duplicated and I can add more. Okay. And if you want to add any other sections, you can come here to add sections. Okay, so you can add more sections and add email sign up, or I can just add email sign up. Okay, so you see it's already been added, or I can just drag it down to here. Okay, so but no, it's better that the email sign up is actually at the top. Okay, so just like this. Okay. Yep. So you can have your email sign up here and just say subscribe to our email and all that. So it helps to, collect your leads and help to follow up. Okay. With especially for people who do not buy immediately. Okay. So that's about that. So now to remove the Powered by Shopify, just come here. Make sure that you save your changes, save everything. Then we want to come back here to our teams. Okay. So I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to go to the teams library and, let me refresh this page. So I'm going to scroll down and I will now in the trade team here, just click on this 3-dotted line and click on edit default content. Okay. And right here, I want you to click on the search box and search for powered. And right here, you can see, so you want to come here, tap here and hit space. So, and also this Powered by Shopify HTML stuff, cancel that and hit on space. So once you do that, you want to hit save right here. And the moment it's updated, team content updated, as you can see. So you want to go back now and we want to refresh and you see that it's no longer going to be there. So you see, it's no longer there. So this is how you remove the Powered by Shopify in your product page and also possibly your home page and all the page on your trade team. So this is exactly how you can customize your product page on the Shopify trade team. So if you have any question, let me know. I will be happy to reply you and also give you the best answer. Okay. And maybe you need a team to help you to create all this. Also, you can reach out to me. My team and I can help you out with, a little fee in case maybe you do not have the time and, you want a team to help you out. You can reach out to me, maverickcopper@gmail.com, and I'll be there to just, help you set up everything. Thank you very much. Please make sure that you like this video and also hit the red subscribe button so that you can be notified whenever I drop new video tutorials just like this. And I'll see you in another video. Peace and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.